Hello there. So I got a bat rep for you today, using the new X-Wing Alliance points. So it's going to be between the Republic on the left and the Empire on the right. So we'll start off by just talking about the lists. Actually, no, even before that. Geez, first time obviously getting muddled. There might be a few muddles and there might be quite a few in here, so I do apologise for that, but anyway, I hope you enjoy it. So we're playing Chance Engagement here. Got two 4-ship lists, which is interesting. In both lists there are a couple of ships, well, a couple. There's a ship on either side that can shoot twice as well, which is interesting. One will be more effective than the other. So, starting off with the Republic list, we've got 4 ships, starting with Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Etta. These are all custom builds, no standard loadouts. Actually, no, sorry, there is one standard loadout on the table, but I'll come to that later. So Obi-Wan is running Brilliant Evasion, so if I'm not in a bullseye, I can use one force to cancel, one force for 2 focus to evades. Marksmanship, if I've got you in the bullseye, I get a crit instead of a hit. Auto blasters. Now this is where the combos are going to come with marksmanship, auto blasters, and the astromech. So marksmanship obviously gives me hit to a crit. Auto blasters is a 2 dice gun, 3 if I'm in the bullseye. Nothing special about it yet. However, if I'm not in your firing arc, so a bit like how outmaneuver works. So if I'm not in your firing arc, your evades don't cancel my crits, which is quite nice. I'll bring it up on the stream if I can. There we go. Auto blasters for you. So yeah, and then so obviously you got marksmanship that helps with that. So not only would you be getting the 3 dice version instead of the 2 dice, but you're also converting a hit to a crit. Then you got the R7A7 Astromech, which is allowing you to spend 1 charge on it to convert 1 hit to a crit as well. So if you can get at least, if you're in the bullseye and you've got at least 2 hits, you've got at least 2 crits, which is quite nice. Which is 2 uncancelable critical damages. Next up on the list, we've got Jag. Actually, this might be Siege of Coruscant. Jag. Yeah, no, this is Siege of Coruscant, Jag. So this is a standard loadout. Sorry. So Veteran Tail Gunner. If I shoot out the front, I shoot out the back. R4P allows me to do stuff after reds. No, sorry, I believe actually that's the downgrade one. I think that's the downgrade my maneuvers one. Yeah. There you go. And then Sync Console, pass off a target lock after I shoot. Pairs nicely with his ability, because obviously you get those locks quite nicely with him. We got Anakin Skywalker in the Y-Wing, gotten down to 5 points now instead of 6 points. Still rocking a hell of a lot of loadout. So we've got Brilliant Evasion, Plasma Torps, Clay Commander Cody, R4 Astromech, and Afterburners. Cody allowing to give the strains if any of your dice are cancelled. R4 making turns easier. Afterburners gives you a bit more manoeuvrability in that Y-Wing there. Brilliant Evasion, same as Obi-Wan. And Plasma Torpedoes. Now, I think Brilliant Evasion might be wrong in here. I think we were rocking Instinctive Aim, but and then finally we got Warthog, the 6-point super beefy LA-18 with lots of upgrade. Not really a lot of upgrades, just the 3. We got Ayla Secura. Not really there for her ability, mainly there for her coordinate, purple coordinate into a focus, which is quite nice. You've got Ghost Company. Basically, if you're focused, you get to do 2 turret attacks. You can do them at the same arc, just got to be at different targets. And then finally, a hull upgrade, just make it a little bit tankier. I did forget to start the timer, because the players have started. And this is now turn 1. Then, well, we'll move over to the Empire side now. We've got Second Sister in the TIE Interceptor. She's slightly off screen at the moment, up at the top. She's running, again, Brilliant Evasion. A lot of these Force users running this. We've got Elusive, spend a charge to reroll green. Got some concussion missiles, and targeting computer. Works really well because she's quite independent. Because of the Force situation, you can do a target lock and not be super scared about losing defense there. We've got Iden in the Interceptor. This is the Baliavin one. With Predator and Fanatic, because of the shield upgrade naturally. Really nice just because of the, in effect, the evade every other turn. Now, this is the interesting bit. We've got Skerris in the TIE Defender. Now, this is a TIE Defender Elite. Rocking Elusive into Doppler turn. Haven't seen that in a good while. Fire control systems and ion cannons. So again, this is quite a nice loadout. So if I've got a lock on someone, I can perform a primary attack. I'll rephrase that. After I perform a missile or a cannon attack, I may perform a primary attack if I have a lock on the defender. So it's quite nice having the fire control systems, allows you to get at least a little bit of utility out of that lock on the first shot. So yeah, this interesting build. Haven't seen it. Don't see a lot of TIE Defender elites. Don't see a lot of TIE Defenders nowadays. Now that Jendon has gone up to 8 points. And finally, we have Magna Tolvan becoming a very sort of clutch, include. She's a 3-point ship, which it has a 3-point ship that can take squad leader and have no side effects for it. The only side effect is you've got to do a blue maneuver next round if you want to do it again. So she allows you to do actions from your action bar, even while stressed, up to 2 stress. She also states when you gain 1 stress, you may perform 1 white action from your action bar. Quite nice. Works quite nicely with 2 upgrades of squad leader, giving her the red coordinate, so she can coordinate someone. And then as soon as she's coordinated someone, she gets a stress, which allows her to do her own ability. So in effect, she's got a free coordinate here. She's also got an ion cannon turret. So all the shooters for the Empire are 3 dice guns here. Thinking about it, all the Empire is 3 dice guns and 3 evade guns. 3 evade guns? 3 evade ships, sorry. So yeah. Turn 1, blistering up with Anakin and Rexler there. Obviously, Skerris. Skerris doesn't have a lock here, however, he does have his ability active turn 1, which is always something to be, always something to take note of. So this is a plasma torpedo going from Annie to Old Boy Volt. Gets a hit and a focus, spending a force, making it 2 hits on 2 hits on Skerris there. Skerris has an evade, so he should be okay here. Should be able to block the damage. See what he rolls. Oh, I think that's a blank out. That is a blank out indeed. Spending the evade for 1. Still going to lose the 2 shields because of the plasma torpedo effect here. So that's our first shot of the game. On turn 1. Next up we have Obi-Wan. Believe... I'm not sure if it's range 1 or not. How many dice is he rolling? I think this might be a range 2 in Bullseye though. Yeah, range 2 Bullseye I believe. So got a hit and 2 focuses. Looks like that's going to be G4 spend to knock them up. And I think that's enough for an astromech charge also. Need to have a word with players to roll the dice more in the middle. Taking a crit on 7th Sister. Missed what the crit was there. She has got a crit though. I will mark her with some damage. So Scarus performing his action before he engages, performing a target lock action onto old Obi there. Ion Cannon first. Spending fire control to reroll into 3 hits. It's what we like to see. 3 hits on Obi with the Ion Cannon. I believe that's 2 evades on Obi there. No, sorry, it's an evade 2 focus. Spending brilliant evasion here for the 3 evades. Nothing hitting him yet. Next up comes the primary attack from Scarus. For 2 hits. Re-rolling again into another focus. Looks like he's going to stay as 2 hits into Obi. That was pretty much a blank out, I believe. No, sorry, 1 evade. 1 evade, I believe. Yeah, 1 evade, so Obi's taking 1 damage. Good roll in for Obi-Wan there. 5 hits, taking 1 damage. Not bad, not bad. Iden out of range. Yeah, it's a range 2 shots there at the top of the board. So 2nd Sister now, returning fire into Obi-Wan. Will she get revenge for that crit? It would appear she is. Spending 2nd Force, knocking it up to hit, crit on Obi. Uh, 2 evades on Obi. He will be taking a crit. Wounded pilot on Obi-Wan. Wounded pilot. Jarek just out of range. So is Warhog down the bottom there. It's going to be back to dials and on to turn 3. On to turn 2 even. What am I saying, turn 3? Getting ahead of myself. The central objective is now active. So with chance, that's 1 point if it's contested, and 2 points if you hold it. And remember, it's a range 2 bubble for this one. So Magna doing a coordinate onto Scarus here. Recovering Scarus's charge. That will give him a strain. So Scarus's ability, you may, as your action, you may recover 1 charge and gain 1 strain. Then the second part is, before you activate, you may spend 1 charge to perform an action. Now, the interesting thing about coordinating Scarus is, obviously, if he does blue maneuvers now, that gets rid of that strain straight away, which is really handy. But it's also a good way to be like, I have no clue what I want to be doing with Scarus yet. I'm a low initiative ship that's coordinating. Nothing's happened yet. I'm literally the first thing to go. I have no additional information. Let's store an action for him. So looks like Warthog there, performing the purple coordinate into the focus, giving Jag a focus with the coordinate, fumbly fingers there on the left, and then taking the focus for himself. Slow advance for the Republic now. Will the Empire overshoot with some K-turns here? Onto the I-4s for the Empire, both interceptors. Idenseen straight through, doing a 2 forward, facing off against old boy Warthog here. So she does have Predator online currently. Takes the focus. Wise decision. She's still got both of her charges active. She hasn't spent those yet. She should be fine. Interesting. Second sister doing a 2 hard into the board. Facing the wrong direction though now. Looks good for a barrel roll. An action into a barrel roll right. So to the left of our screen, to her right. So she's doing an evade. It's clever, just in case Obi-Wan's done one of those Talon rolls. Because that Talon roll would be nasty. Although I suppose the Talon roll wouldn't matter, because if he's getting crits anyway, they're going straight through. So evade into a roll for the stress there. Evade into a barrel roll using the auto thruster's ship ability. Scarus up next. What's he doing? Appears to be a 1 bank maneuver. Yeah, 1 bank there. Lined up quite nicely. Got both Jag and Annie in arc. Moving the lock from Obi there on to Annie. Why? So I'm expecting a 1 or a 2 bank into the board from Annie here. If it's a 3, it looks like it'll be a bump though, so Obi-Wan's having none of it, doing a 3 bank out. Trying to get around and behind. Uses ship ability. Going for the boost as well, really whipping himself around, trying to get behind. Still not going to have a shot with him though. Sets him up nicely for a 2 hard though next round. Moving the force around there. Then Annie doing the 1 hard. It's going to be nice range 1 exchange here. It's not a good spot for him to be in. He's currently looks like he's in arc for all but one of the Empire ships here, and probably the most deadly of the Empire ships with the double tapping Scarus. So going to be a primary from Anakin into Volt. Spends a 4, so looks like 3 hits there. Straight out of the hand for believe that that is 2 evades on Volt. So obviously, because he's blocked a shot, giving a strain from Clone Commander Cody. Believe that that is a shield lost for Volt. Volt taking a focus as his action here from his charge. But yeah, obviously you got to shoot Annie. He's there in range 1, so Ion Cannon first. Gets 4 hits on the Ion, the one that you don't need all the hits on. So that'll be damage to Anakin, and he is going to now be ionized. Rolls again, reroll with fire control. Spends the focus for 4 damage off the 4 damage off the primary there. Now that's what we like to see. Gets an evade on him. He's going to take 3 damage. 2 shields and a hull. Even if there's a crit in that pool, it would be turned face down by the Y-Wing ability for the Republic. Second sister now having a shot, also range 1 by the looks of things. Rolls a hit. Or is that a crit? Can't quite tell. I think that's hit crit now. Spends a focus on Annie to get an extra evade. There we go, crit turned down to a hit. He'll be taking 2 hits here. Anakin Skywalker down to 2 health remaining. Got 1 more shot from Magna, but before that we have the shot from Iden. Predator reroll into Warhawk. Getting greedy, spends the focus, 4 damage into Warthog. 1 green in defense, see what he gets. That's 1 focus. Elects to take the damage on Warhawk. 2 shields, 2 hull. So this is Warhawk back. Spends the focus. 2 damage into Iden. Iden, 2 evade out of hand. She'll be fine. Jag, going for the range 3 into Magna. 1 focus to start off with. Rerolls into 3 focuses. Good job he had that coordinate. With 3 hits now onto Magna. Using both his lock and his focus. Double modded shot to what they're supposed to do. Magna, 3 greens, 4 with the range bonus. Just, I think here we're checking to see if it goes through the rocket. Looks like it doesn't. 1 evade out of hand, 2 with the evade token. Magna will be taking a hit. Magna shooting back here, gets 1 focus. Oh crap. Both teams will be taking 1 point here from the scenario objective. leaving points at the end of turn 2 at 1 point to the Republic to 5 points for the Empire. A lot of mess here to try and to decipher. Also now on to turn 3. We've got an Ionized Annie in the middle there, which isn't good. Magna first. Trying the 2 bank. Sees if it'll fit. Does as well, 2 bank, so that'll clear the stress off. I can always guarantee she'll be coordinating into another evade. Giving Scarus the old evade, taking one for herself. Trying to conserve some health here on his ships. I've even got a post-it note on my laptop now from when I play online. Don't be a melon, take the evade. The amount of times I've taken the focus in the interceptor and I've blanked out and I've just gone, oh, that one evade would have done it. Don't stress yourself over. I need at least one evade. You know you've got one in the bag when you've got the evade there. Ooh, interesting move from Jag. Turns right. Looks like a kill box. Set it up on and Warthog doing the full stop. Little kill box started here on Iden. Just gotta hope he doesn't thread the needle and go right in between them in their dead spot. Doing a 2 hard. Ah, it's a 1 hard. Does the 1 hard. Ends up in both arcs. Not what she wants at all. Can she fit the roll in left, I wonder? What will we see here? I think both charges are active. Take the evade, there you go. She's got at least 2 damage mitigation here, guaranteed. Which is quite a powerful thing to have. Plus a shield, so she can take 3 damage before she starts taking any hull. Doing a 2 hard left on second sister here. Doing it the lazy way. She's not in the best of spots. Looks like she'll be taken to Bree next round from any manoeuvre. She's taken an evade. Will she barrel roll it for a stress? Yep. Evade into a barrel roll again with that auto thruster's ability. Trying to block off Obi-Wan. There's a nice couple of manoeuvres there from Iden. Playing the long game, she's not only got a decent shot into Obi, she's then taken a good shot into Annie, and now she's turned right back around and she's facing off for Obi again. Scarus using his inter-Doppler turn. Don't see this a lot. Doing a tractor to himself to perform a barrel roll to the right there. Means he must be doing a 1 hard, 2 hard, or 2k. Gonna be doing the 1 hard right. No longer red because the defender title is a white. He is gonna be bumping Annie. Does he get bumped onto the rock by this though? Doesn't look like it. Will he take the stress focus? Again, also doesn't look like it. This might completely stop Anakin dead in these tracks if he's done a 1 left or a 1 forward. Such a nice ability to have that pre-move reposition. Only disadvantage is it comes at the downside of a tractor, meaning he will be rolling 1 less green dice. So smart to take the evade, so he knows he's got at least 1 damage cancelled. However, Obi could stop that 1 damage from being cancelled with his ability. Obi-Wan though, 1 hard's over, takes the evade. Facing off against Second Sister here again. Won't be able to use the auto thrusters or the auto blasters even on Skeris or Magna here because they're at range 3 and it's only a range 1 to 2 shot. Anakin doing the one left bank. It's going to be a bump. He's going to be stuck where he is. Takes the stress focus. Not a good spot for him to be in when he's got 2 health left. Performing a primary against Magna, range 1. Looks like 3 hits, no dice modifications. 2 evades out of hand, third one with the evade token. Magna takes nothing. Skeris into Annie here, doing a primary because they're bumped. Gets 1 hit. Annie rolls an evade, he's all safe. He don't care about that. Range 1's where he's supposed to be. Next, it looks like we got Obi into Second Sister. Definitely range 1 there, definitely. They're basically on top of themselves. 4 dice here from the bullseye with range 1. Going to be a marksmanship to get a crit out of that. Looks like it's going to be astromech charge for another crit. So it looks like three hit crits. 2 evades out of hand. No, sorry, no. 1 evade out of hand, 1 focus, 1 blank. Double evade. Spending the force of the token. Takes another crit. Panicked Pilot now on Second Sister. That'll be half points for her as well. Second Sister back, not a lot of luck there. Spends the evade on OB. And I think he might be safe. Next up, got Iden going into Jag here. Predator rerolls into 3 damage. Took the evade, so can't spend that focus for the 4 damage, unfortunately. Jag blanks out though, he's going to be taking 3. First damage he's seen all game, loses all his shields in 1 go. Looks like Magna doing the range 1 into Annie. Could have taken the ion, he's only got... Oh no, sorry, he's got 2 damage left, need to do 2. Can't take the ion. Looks like 2 hits and a crit there onto Annie. Blanks out. Knocks down the crit with the ship ability. Doesn't matter, he's going to be taking 3 damage. Anakin is off the board. Annie is off the board. Frustration there from the Republic for losing Annie. Just got completely stuck in the middle there. So this is Jag into Iden here at the bottom. Looks like 3 hits. Possibly 2 or 3 hits. Not quite sure. Reminding him that he does have the reroll from the LAAT here. No. Only 2 hits then by the look of it. Maybe just re-rolled into a 3rd. Hard to see, a little bit of glare. Spend the evade to evade here. Takes the shield on Iden. Clever decision to take the shield here, only taking the 1 damage. Means that Fanatical is now also online, which is a free 1 focus 2 hit modify. 2 hits here from Warthog. Will she be safe? Rolls 2 evades out of hand. She's fine. She knows what's going on. And around. Both players got a ship in range of the middle. Both going to get some from scenario points. Just remembering the shot out the back from Jag here. A bit out of order. It don't matter. We're all casual here. Rolling a red dice for some reason. Blanks out. Reroll with elusive. Gets the 1. Takes 1 more though. That is 1 dice on a defender, guys, because of the tractor token and the strain that Anakin gave. So Annie did do something there. Both players will score 1 from the centre. And then we're moving on to turn number 4. So interesting places. I don't know where people are quite going to move to. Magna doing a 2-bank right, away from the action. Clears that stress off. Clearly going to be doing some coordinating then. Maybe she hasn't coordinated. Oh no, checking range for coordinate. Looks like she's coordinating Iden. That's an interesting choice. Gives Iden a focus. Takes a stress for herself. And also takes an evade. Still a close game here with the defender there just being knocked for half points. Warthog doing a 2 straight. Blue manoeuvre clearing that stress off from last round from that stop manoeuvre. Still in a decent position. Rotating the turret arc. Not taking the stress with the Ghost Company there for the rotate focus. Doing a hard from Jag. Back into the board, facing back into the board slightly. Looks beautiful for Iden to do a 2-bank to the right there. Wonder what she'll do. That's a 3 and flip from Iden. I don't know the names of these things. They're just, to me, 3 and flips. I just describe what they do. Does it fit there? Does it fit? Looks like it does just slide in. Does just slide in there. Still focused, obviously, because of the coordinate. Then he'll take the stress here. Decent positioning from Iden now. Second sister at the top of the board with her boatload of stress. On 3 stress currently. From that panic pilot and using the auto thrusters last round. Just as a 2-bank, getting rid of some of that stress. Probably should be remembering to do the force. I forgot I could do force actually. Maybe one is down on 2 force. Annie is dead, so has no force. Well, I should be able to remember to do 2-4, so I can still guarantee I won't remember. I believe the elusive has been spent on Scarus. Doing a 2-bank into the board with old boy there, old boy Obi. Or is this currently a Ben Kenobi? Is it that late? I suppose it would be a Ben Kenobi in this era if we've got the Empire. And clearly Annie isn't evil yet. Oh, Scarus though, he sees it coming, does the one hard. Beautiful positioning from Scarus now for some shots on Obi. Obi-Wan with 1 health left, I believe. And he gets 2 shots into him from at range 1 if he takes the lock here. I believe that is 2 damage with the ion cannons. All evaded away. Primary attack rolls into 4 damage, I believe that is. That's not a good sign. No matter what he does, he's going to die here. Gets the 3, still going to take the 1. Comes through, it's a crit. We'll finish off Obi-Wan here, giving him the points on that. Not an initiative kill, they're both I5 there, means Obi at least gets the shot back. It's going to be a range 1 out of bullseye though. Only 3 dice. I think he gets 1 hit there. Yeah, Scarus gets 2, he's fine. Nothing in return for that little kill there. Cashing in some more points though. Whittling down the Republic down to 2 medium bases left. Still more hull though available for the Republic than there is on the Empire side. So they're definitely beefier, but the Empire's had decent greens today. So this is Iden spending the focus. I think she might be shooting Jag here. Nothing on the green. It's going to be at least 2 damage there. Let's see what goes on. It goes on Jag. Jag has a range 3 shot out the front into the old second sister up top there. 2 hits from him. See what she rolls. 4 dice, getting that extra 1 from range 3. Spends a force. Takes a crit. That will be her off the board. On to the next round. Looks like second sister didn't die. Maybe I got the loadout wrong for her. Maybe she had a hull upgrade. Would make sense, seeing as she doesn't appear to have any Concussion charges. Maybe, I think I might have the loadout wrong. She might have a hull upgrade instead. So we'll give him benefit of the doubt. We'll give her the one hull there for the hull upgrade. Oof. 2 don't quite make it. 2's going to end him on the rock there. Takes the damage from the rock as well. That's going to be 2 down on Warthog. Jack's got some nice positioning though. Magna doing the one hard left here. Starting to be a decisive lead here for the Empire. 10-point lead when we've unkilled the second sister because we've just remembered how. Two-bank with Iden there, facing back into the board. Scaris does the one hard, electing not to enter Doppler turn. Out of everyone's arcs because of the way that Hawks are facing. Spends 1 to get a lock on Warthog. Range 2 primary going in first. Gets the 1 reroll for 2 hits. Blanks out, going to be taking at least 1 here. The damage card just went on the wrong person, but we'll let that slide. For 2 crits, that looks like. Blanks out again. Takes 2, not quite sure what they are. He'd only taken 1 actually from the previous one, and takes an ion token, so he is actually on 3 health currently. Takes 3 crits though. That will definitely do it. Oh no, it's a crit chain though. He's taken more than enough. He is a goner. And with that kill, it'll definitely be the end of the game there. Yeah, just recounting, making sure he's dead. He is popped. Both players get a point for the centre there. It will be a win for the Empire. Decisive victory there.